What's going on, guys? Jack here, and I am back with episode 2 of the Inter Milan career mode. As always, if you do enjoy the series, make sure to smash that like button. Also, if you're new around here, I'd really appreciate if you hit that subscribe button too. That would be absolutely awesome. Before we get into today's video, here is the games that we are going to be playing, all the way up to the Tottenham games. So we've got games against Sassuolo and Torino, then Bologna, Parma, and then Tottenham finally capping off the episode in our first game of the Champions League. As you can see, a deal comes in here for Lozano. We accept around about, I think it's 26 million euros. They come back PSV with a counter offer. We accept it. We do go straight to negotiation to see if we can get our third and maybe possibly final player of the summer window. So we do offer him an important squad role to get him into the squad. He wants a 5-year deal, his agent is asking for, which I'm more than happy to oblige with. And he doesn't want to release calls either, which again is absolutely brilliant for me. I will accept that. I'm happy with that. Then he wants 52 grand euros a week and a 450 signing on bonus, which I think that's a bit too much. So I do bring that down. I bring it down to 50 grand per week and bring it down by 200 grand for the signing on bonus. But I do add a bonus in there also for goals scored. If you can score 15 goals this season, I'll add the other 250 onto it to round up to 500,000 in potential fees. So they come back saying no, they just want the 52 grand and the 450 signing on bonus. Again, I'm still trying to try and bring that wage budget down. I'm going to actually keep it at 52 though for this time being and bring the sign bonus down to 250 grand per week. And he accepts that. He's happy with that. And Lozano, Chucky Lozano, Hervin Lozano, does become the third signing of this Inter Milan career mode, joining the likes of Benjamin Mendy and Julian Draxler. We do get a very good scout team, 5-star experience, 5-star judgment, and we do set him on a 3-month little scouting network to try and bring in a defensive player. It'd be interesting to see what players we do actually get in for the Italian system. Obviously, Italy known for producing incredible and exceptional defensive talent. So that is what we're going to be looking to do, and hopefully to bring them in to the club. We also look to scout a future star, so we do redeem that one, and we'll have a look at him in the next coming clips. Then we get another interesting one. Barcelona have matched an £88.3 million release clause for Milan Skriniar, which we are not looking to do. So we do try to delegate a new contract offer, a crucial first in power, new 5-year deal worth 115 grand per week. And Skriniar, it will be staying at the club. He accepts that. We accept that. We're happy. And we'll have a look at our scout, a future star player, Hervé Gouffier, Frenchman, 70 to 88 potential, 61 rated overall. And yeah, it looks like he has some good stats there. We do promote him to the senior team straight away. And he could feature this season. 16 years old, 5-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves, medium-high work rates, and he can play with right or left wing. Brozovic is back from injury, but he will start on the bench in our opener in this Serie A game. Vecino will start with Icardi captaining the side. Perisic down from 86 to 85 rated. Other than that, the team looks pretty strong. Before getting to this game, guys, if you could smash that like button, I'd really appreciate it. Also, subscribe if you are new around here. So, for Sassuolo, likes of Babacar on the bench and Patrick Cutrone, obviously from AC Milan. And speaking of AC Milan, I do have a young Locatelli in there also. Watching out for Kevin Prince Boateng and Domenico Berardi up top. Charlie Daniels of Bournemouth in at left-back too. We will be asked to get the first attack of the game going. The ball does find a way to Julian Draxler, who does find it into Rajan Nainggolan, does find Verslacko. The Croatian crossed it into his fellow countryman Perisic there. Cuts back inside, does find Vecino with the shot. The Argentine, though, his effort is met by Consigli. Still 0-0. But we'll come forward again in the 25th minute. Julian Draxler driving forward into Perisic, who has got the pace there on Ilora. You'd think so. He gets the strength past him there. The Spanish right back, that is Perisic with the shot. It is saved again by Consigli. Very well played there from him. We'll come forward again though. Verslacko down that right hand side. Been a very good at it for us in this game so far. Takes on Charlie Daniels. Crosses it in. Finds Icardi. His effort is deflected wide there. The captain can't find the target on this occasion. It would be Sassuolo to come forward. We do get the ball back here. Skriniar gives it away to Di Francesco, and that is a brilliant chance there from Miranda to deny Berardi a shot at goal. We go into the second half here, right at the start of the second half. Nainggolan comes forward here, plays it inside to Icardi, gets the touch of space there, and does slot it into the top corner. Great finish, and our first goal of the season goes to none other than Mauro Icardi. The captain does show up there with a great goal The play between him and Nainggolan was brilliant. He makes the space for himself. He starts the attack. He moves. His movement is absolutely brilliant there. Look at it. He cuts back inside, comes back in, and puts that into the top bins there. Very well played there from Mauro Icardi. Another look from another angle. Takes on Marlon, and that again, you just can't get him in that position because he will punish her. Great goal. And we find ourselves 1-0 up and looking pretty good. But as you can see, Mendy makes a challenge here in the box against Locatelli. And the referee does blow for a penalty. Sassuolo have a way back in this game. Benjamin Mendy not happy with that that decision. But it has gone through. It is a penalty for the challenge on Locatelli. So, be interesting to see what happens here. Kevin Prince Boateng will step up against Samir Handanovic here. What's going to be the outcome? It is a goal. Sassuolo 1, Inter Milan 1. Pretty much against the run of play. It's pretty much their first real threat coming forward from the penalty spot. I'm not sure that was going to cause even real trouble from when the penalty was given, but Mendy is at fault, and he does let the side back into the game here. But we would not let that be the defining moment of this game. As João Mario's onto the pitch now, does play, and Ivan Perisic goes through on goal. No one around him really. He's got tons of space, cuts inside and takes the shots. Simple as that. Right past the hour mark, it is 2-1. Inter regain the lead through Ivan Perisic, and João Mario, a player that has incredibly impressed me from the game time he's had this season, especially in pre-season 2. He's come onto the pitch and he's looked like a real threat, in all honesty, and he's come on in this game, and he looks like more of an impact player than Julian Draxler. Seems to do more on the pitch. I'm not sure if that's because he's coming on late in the game, obviously when legs are tiring in midfield, but he does seem to pull strings for us. So João Mario could be a very important player that goes under the radar for us this season, as we look to extend our lead here. Hervin Lozano, a burst of pace from him off the subs bench, gets his shot away. A poor effort though into the path of Consigli. As we get into the 91st minute now, looking to put this game to bed. As Perisic does find Brozovic into Nainggolan. Can it be 3-1 here? It's Raja Nainggolan. It is saved by Consigli. But that would be how the game finishes. It is going to be our win on the opening day of the season against Sassuolo. 2-1. The two marquee players, Perisic and Icardi, scoring. Gets us off to the perfect start in the Serie A. Absolutely brilliant stuff here. So we do get a youth player in. It is Alessandro Mancini, 17 years of age, 65 to 89 potential, but he has got a 63 overall. He'll be coming into the first team. We'll be training him up behind the scenes and seeing how he does as we do get ready for a game here against Torino. Our second game of the season at the San Siro. It is going to be Nainggolan and puts us 1-0 up. But they have a really good side here, like Zaza Belotti up front and Falke, Krichawiak and Kulu. Some good players in Sirigu, also formerly of PSG. 2-0 though, Martinez comes off the bench and does score for us, which is absolutely brilliant. It's going to the last 10 minutes here. 3-0, Martinez gets the double, showing Icardi how it's done potentially. But we do get a win here, and it is 2 wins out of 2 for us. Do get into deadline day here, and nothing really much happens for us. 3 players in, 3 players out. Valero, Candreva and Di Gennaro out on loan, that is. 96.2 million spent, 30 million out. Draxler, Mendy and Hervin Lozano come in. And more good news, I do win the Serie A Manager of the Month award. Again, good start to the tenure here, pre-season, and a Manager of the Month award. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. As we do go forward now against game against Bologna, Miranda picks up an injury and Palacio misses a pen. Not the best of games so far as it goes forward, but Balde Keita makes it 1-0 to us there. The Spaniard, former Spaniard, obviously now of Senegal nationality, obviously representing them on that front. Yeah, he makes it 1-0, and we're looking very good here as the game does approach the last 10 minutes. Can we put the game to bed, or can we get the 1-0 victory? We can. It is our 3rd consecutive win in the domestic front. Very well played there. Inter are looking very good, but we'll get some bad news here. Obviously, Brozovic just come back from injury and we've got him back, which is brilliant. But Miranda will be out for 6 weeks with a broken rib, which means De Vrij will come in with Skriniar at the back. Obviously, we do play a game here against Parma. Rest a couple of players, as obviously we've got a important midweek game coming up against Tottenham. Martinez does continue his great form and does make it 1-0. And Keita again continues his form after scoring last game. Doubles our lead to make it 2-0 against newly promoted Parma. It's going to the second half here, looking to add another goal, obviously, to this tie, make it a convincing win. And João Mario, a man that's been on form, and Chucky Lozano makes it 4-0. With 10 minutes left to go here, it's going to be a thumping victory for us. So player goes off injured for them, but that would be how the game finishes. 4 consecutive wins in Serie A and a 4-0 victory against Parma. Good to see you there as we get ready for our Champions League games now. Tottenham Hotspur await us Vecino, Asamoah, Ranocchia all on the bench there. João Mario also. Icardi starts with Baldi, Keita, Draxler, Perisic making up the front, attacking there. Brozovic, Nainggolan sit. De Vrij, Skriniar, Vlaco, Mendy and Handanovic make up the team here. And as for our opponent Spurs, Hugo Lloris, Hisai at the back, I believe that is. I believe Alderweireld starts with Vertonghen, Davis, Wanyama, Dyer, Lucas Moura, Eriksson, Hummingson, and obviously Harry Kane, the talisman, up front. Very important game. This is probably going to be between us and Spurs, who come second in this group, so we want to look to get a victory here. And it's at the San Siro in front of our home fans. It'd be very good if we can get a result. As Draxler dribbles his way past the defence here. Great bit of footwork as he finds Icardi in the middle. 1-0 to Inter Milan. Inside 5 minutes here. It's a thumping start to this game. And it is Mauro Icardi with the effort. Julian Draxler has to take credit though. He created that goal. The footwork was brilliant here. He slivers away from the defence here. No one really gets close to him, and he's allowed to play the ball back across goal. And it allows, obviously, Icardi to toe poke that past Hugo Lloris with ease. No chance for the World Cup winner Frenchman to get a hand and stop that one out. It does deflect off him into the back of net. 1-0 to Inter, and we wouldn't be done there. We come forward again. Nainggolan holding on to the ball here. Does find Mendy, who links up very well with Ivan Perisic down his left-hand side here. The cross comes in, it's deep. It's Keita at the back post, and Lloris is beaten again. This time at the far post. It is Keita Balde with the finish. 3 goals in 3 appearances for him. He is really on fire at the moment as Inter doubled their lead. It's 2-0. We are absolutely rocking. It's inside 10 minutes, guys. The ball, so much space for Perisic there. And the fullbacks got to be doing better for Tottenham. We are getting so much joy down these left and right hand flanks. Davis and his Hisaj at the back. Not pretty sure how to pronounce the Albanian's name there. But we are 2-0 up. But Tottenham would come forward here. 20 minutes into the game is Eric Dyer onto the ball. Does find Lucas Moura into Harry Kane here. Sits it through into Eriksson. And that is a great finish to make it 2-1 here. What a game we have on our hands. 3 goals in 20 minutes. Christian Eriksen gets Tottenham back into this one here. Harry Kane slots him in. It's a crossbody shot, and it really is a good finish there. Handanovic, no chance. The away fans have something to cheer about. The English side have a way back into this game. They're within reaching distance again. The ball comes in, and that is a really good finish there, because he takes another touch there. I believe Skriniar is going to obviously block that shot, but Christian Eriksen does find the goal. Guys, just a free reminder, subscribe if you're enjoying the content. Also, like this video. I would really appreciate it. Skriniar gets a header into the ball. Comes close, but no cigar there. 2-1 still. Inter still in full control of this game, you believe. It's going to the second half here. We're looking to add that 3rd goal. You believe the next goal is going to be the team that holds the dominance in this one. The ball comes in. Icardi heads it down to Baldi Keita, sorry. But unfortunately can't find the back of the net. We do come forward again. Icardi holds the ball up brilliantly here and does find Julian Draxler. Ain't got the legs to get away from the defence here, but he does find Perisic down that left-hand side. Takes on Hisaj again. Ball comes in again. It's a carbon copy of the 2nd goal we just scored. And it is Keita Balde again with the finish. 3-1 to Inter Milan. The ball comes in from Ivan Perisic, and like I said, Balde is there to find the back of the net. Very well played. And like I said, there's a carbon copy of the 1st goal we scored. Perisic down that left-hand side. The fullback's not closing him down, and Davis nowhere to be seen on the right winger there, as the Senegal international is allowed to find the back of the net and pretty much put Tottenham out of this game, in all honesty. It is going to be 3-1 to Inter, and there's more goals in this game, you feel, as we do come forward again. Chucky Lozano onto the pitch now. What can he do? The Mexican cuts inside. Davis wins it back, only to be won back again from Lozano. João Mario lays it off now to Icardi. Icardi into Ivan Perisic. Cuts inside of his man there. And the right back can't get close enough again. And Ivan Perisic, deserving of a goal today from a great performance, does make it 4-1. Incredible stuff. With 20 minutes left to go in this game, there's definitely more goals in this one. We've absolutely dominated Tottenham, and Perisic has been the main man for it. Great bit of play there from Perisic, in all honesty. He gets into a great position. No one closing him down at all. Lloris has been let down by his defence yet again, but Mauricio Pochettino's got to be looking at his fullbacks again, as Hisaj loses it out to Perisic, who's been absolutely running rampant today. Crosses it in. It shouldn't be another. João Mario, so close to making that 5 for Inter, but the game does come to an end. It is a memorable result for the Inter Milan fans. 4-1 victory against Tottenham Hotspur, as we look to push on and hopefully get out of this group. Obviously, we've got Barcelona in this one too. But we have a look at the league tables. Let me know where you think we're finishing the group, guys. Are we going to win the group? Are we going to come second? Or are we going to come third? Be interesting to see what happens there. But as always, we're going to look at the league table. 4 wins from a possible 4. We do sit top. AC Milan, our rivals, do sit in 13th with 5 points from 4 games. Not good from them at all. Udinese, Cagliari and Frosinone in the bottom. And as you can see, let's look at the group table. Guys, if you did enjoy today's video, as always, make sure to smash that like button. I would really appreciate it. Subscribe if you are new around here. And I'll catch you all in the next one.